Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Dembele. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Quickly taken, and it's Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now it's Drogba. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking to play him in. Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace. That's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's picked out the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Van der Ven. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shevchenko. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Mbappe.
And here's Cruyff. And it's Guardiola. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Now it's Dembele.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Drogba gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Bergomi. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's taking no chances there. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Laos really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro. Van der Ven. And it's Nesta. And it's Vitinha. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's had a shot! Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ah, he's given it away. Cross flung in towards the middle. So their fourth corner of the game. Bergomi with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Saliba.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to, did he?
Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. It's come to nothing. Cruyff. Over to the left. Now it's Drogba. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Scholes. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. 75 minutes played. No way through there. Cruyff. Nesta proves too strong, too smart.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Raul. Now it's Drogba. That has been cut short. Danger averted for now. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Can he finish? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good chance here! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitute.
That could spell chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. He rises! He's trying to hit the front line here. Now it's Cruyff. Gerrard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Rui Costa. That's a good ball out wide. Raul in acres of space out wide. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Cannavaro. Oh, they can break here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Dembele. That's Gerrard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Laos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Palmer are looking to go forward now. Not the most convincing of passes. That'll be a throw. Drogba. Looking for a runner. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Turns and goes back. Vieira. Now it's Drogba. And it's Bellingham. And here's Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
that's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Messi! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's straight offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Parma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It is a corner, good chance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Serginho. Now it's Hullet.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vitinha just eases him off the ball. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chiellini. Van Dijk. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Scholes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas, and he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Vieira. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vitinha did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Parma have their second corner now. Bruno gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba wins the duel this time. And here's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bellingham. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Messi. Ibrahim. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Costa Curta gets it away. In with the challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Barcelona could counter here. He's in a great position here. Vitinha, and a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous.
Parma clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vitinha gets a foot in here. Saliba is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Vieira, spread it left, back into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Messi. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Serginho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Hullet. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Knocks it into space. That's Shevchenko. It's a good-looking delivery.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será reemplazado por
Hullet with the clearance. Parma have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Goes for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Parma have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is...
There's the shot! Goal! Classy finish.